Hello and welcome to EBTV's coverage of East Brunswick High School athletics. This afternoon, boys volleyball against the Vikings of South Brunswick High School. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka. Early season matchup here, so we don't really have anything big to report except that East Brunswick comes into this GMC match with a record of 0-1, having lost a close match 2-0, but both games are competitive to their arch rival St. Joe's on April 1st. We're here at the newly renovated gymnasium, and one of the things I talked to Coach Rutz about that gave him kind of a little bit of a pause to his thinking was that with the brighter paint scheme and lights here, how would that affect the perception of the frontline players particularly? And he said, no, that would not be a problem because of one simple fact is that they changed to a color striped volleyball, as you see behind me. So that was not become an issue. Again, this is the first home match of the year, and we'll be bringing a couple matches here on EBTV. And we'll be back with game one in just a moment. And we have the lineups here for South Brunswick now. We're greeting Coach Rutz at the scorer's table. We'll get the East Brunswick lineup as they come along. Greg Rutz in his 16th season as boys volleyball coach. And we'll get the Bears starting lineup now.
Starting lineup for your East Brunswick Bears. Tom Pappas.
Number 5, Tom Pappas. Marco Longscar, number 6. Jeff Tong, number 10. Yoni Auerbach, number 18. Keith Kuchenbrod, number 20. Kyle Losner, number 9. And Grant Kai will be our librero today, wearing the yellow jersey. And again, East Brunswick comes into this match having lost on April 1st, first day of the official season to St. Joe's in a 2-0, but both those games were like 25-22, 25-20, so it was close, but to waste that kind of match early in the year is a bit disappointing, I guess. So now the teams will come and greet each other at the net. Get a chance here if you have not seen the renovations at the gymnasium. You can see the new stands there that are a bit back from the old stands. And brighter, much brighter, better lighting. And the bright white paint on the walls. And they're just checking the lineups here as the down official is checking that. And then South Brunswick apparently will serve first. And they are in the black uniforms with yellow trim and white numerals. Bears in the standard green and white. South Brunswick to the left on your television screen, and right is the East Brunswick Bears. And South Brunswick with the first serve, playing to 25, rally scoring, so every point matters. And a little bit wide there by Lonscar on the hit. Lonscar blocked at the net there by Todd Blackburn for the Vikings. And immediately we get a substitution. Jeff Chen will check in, and Lonscar checks out. Bears trail 2-0, first game of this match. Nice little drop there by Tom Pappas, and after 2 mishits on big attempts, that little dinker will put the Bears on the scoreboard 2-1. And a point on a double hit. Pappas, second time he's serving. And net violation there by Jeff Chen gives the point to the Vikings, who now go up 3-2. Serve into the net. Point Bears, and service to the Bears. Jeff Chen will go to the back line and serve. And that point to the Bears. Could be a good chance here for the Bears. That Kuchenbrod got it over the net. Little miscommunication there in the front line by the Vikings. Bears on a nice little 3-point run here to take a 5-3 lead first game. Again, deep. This should be, again, a nice setup for the Bears here. But that set was a little too much there. Too close. Net collision. Change over for South Brunswick. So it's Oliver back to serve, the libero. Net violation there. For the Bears, Jeff Tong back to serve, up 6-4. Block at the net, but unfortunately that ball came right back down on the Bears side of the net. And Grant Kai checks in for the Bears as the libero, wearing the bright orange shirt. Bright yellowish orange, yellow. Todd Blackburn back to serve for the Vikings. The trail 6-5. Oh, free ball here for South Brunswick, but the Bears don't even get it over the net. Sloppiness here. Bears, again, this is only the second match of the year. Good hard driving serve. Kuchenbrod. And that's a live ball as long as it comes back down in the, not in the stands, but again, a net violation by Pappas. Yeah, the rafters are in play here. That's one thing South Brunswick apparently does not have to deal with, is their gymnasium. Extremely tall ceilings. Vikings up 7-6, ball hit the net. And kind of threw off the response there, and that now makes it an 8-6 run as South Brunswick on a 3-point run. Set. Kuchenbrod. That seems to be the area that the Bears seem to be targeting from that left side. Got a substitution. Yoni Auerbach will check out. And for the Bears, Andrew Gula will check in to serve. So a situational substitution here. Bears trail 7-8. And that was just long. The volleyball lines on your TV screen are green, but when they go through the basketball paint area, it becomes yellow. 9-7 Vikings. Ooh. Vicious hit down the line. Kuchenbrod to serve as the Bears look to tie. Out. Was it touched at the net? No, it was not. Kuchenbrod serving. No flat serve there. Oh, Grant Kai couldn't put that one in play as it was right at him. And South Brunswick will get the serve and take the 10-9 lead. Not Carney back for South Brunswick to serve. And that set never really got high enough for Kyle Losner to get up there. Game of mini runs here, 2 3-point runs on each side, back and forth. Again, and that was a great play. You saw Pappas got above the net, but did not touch the net. I was able to get on the other side and push that ball down. Losner with the serve. Ball bouncing around. And unfortunately, Yoni Auerbach hit it back up into the rafter. After coming down from the rafters, he hit it back up and it hit one of the new air conditioning vents. And it bounced away from Kuchenbrod. 12-10, South Brunswick. Flat serve coming over. And again, it seems to be East Brunswick's trying to exploit that weakness, going across from left to right as they're attacking. Pappas back to serve. A little dinker there, set play, and a lift called there as a little miscommunication between Jeff Tong and the setter. Again, Tong thought that was going over and kind of let it drift into the net. Vikings open up their largest lead of 3 right now at 14-11. That was in, a service ace. And we're gonna get some substitutions here as the Lonskar comes back in, replacing Jeff Chen. And that was just in that corner. And so the Bears stop the run there. 5-point run, again, 4-point run there by South Brunswick. And that was a little bit of miscommunication. Now I talked a little bit at the opening about depth perception. I know this came up in the NCAA basketball tournament, playing basketball in a big football arena, but not having those kind of cues that you would have if you were playing basketball in a basketball arena. Net violation. A net violation there from South Brunswick gives Bears the point. Again, they're now on a mini run. Ah, just snuck it over. A little momentum there. And Lonsgaard knows he got away with one as the ball hit the white tape. And we get a timeout, not by East Brunswick, but by South Brunswick here. So we'll listen in. We have Coach Greg Rutz mic'd up. Let's listen in.
There's a difference. Again, I told you, they showed up. They care. They want to beat you. You're wearing East Brunswick. They want to beat you. You guys walked out there and played flat for minute 1. All right? There was no inspiration whatsoever. You passed like garbage. You kept passing balls tight, and Tom had no option. But take the ball off the net. Put balls in play. Have they dug one swing yet? No. Put the ball in play and go attack them. All right? Let's go out there and shut them down. Let's go. Block's got to be bigger, 2 of your hands. Block's got to be bigger.
1, 2, 3.
Not.
And, yeah, Coach Rutz is right. This has been a lack of coordination, communication, lack of inspiration, perspiration. Bears kind of limping along here. Not to say that South Brunswick isn't a worthy opponent, but definitely East Brunswick is not on their game. Nice serve. A block, but it went out. Got off of it, Yoni Auerbach's hands and went out. So South Brunswick will get the point and get back the serve. Oliver will jump back to serve now. Lift. Nope, a double hit. They're going at a double hit. A little bit of a change of pace there from attack perspective with East Brunswick attacking from the right side of the net. Jeff Tong. Kuchenbrod. Deflected, but out of bounds, so East Brunswick gets the point. Now we're seeing a little more coordinated action here by the Bears. And that's a lift. Bears now up 18-16, played at 25, win by 2. Really close to the net. And violation there at the net. Ooh, a nice hard serve to deep right. And right off the hands. I don't think Cigar Mata was thinking that was going to come right to him. Tong's on a nice little run here as the Bears are now up 20-16. That floats wide and long. So East Brunswick's run there of about 6 points or so comes to an end. South Brunswick back to serve. Todd Blackburn, who had a good run earlier in this first game. Hard, powerful serve. Kuchenbrod. Looks like a free play here for the Bears if they can set it up. Again, keeping that momentum, keeping the pressure on Yoni Auerbach. And the coach from South Brunswick was complaining that that was hit with a improper part, but said that he caught it with the palm, or the inside palm. Andrew Gula will check back in to serve. Bears up 21-17. And again, Kuchenbrod from that left front of the net as you're looking into it, coming across. And another timeout. This time, again, South Brunswick calls time. Last time they called timeout, the Bears went on a run. All right, let's listen in to Coach Rutz.
When they throw the ball outside, you're going to rotate past the blue line. See the blue line is way over there? You're going to go all the way over there and play defense. Goula's going to play all the way up. Tom's not going to block. He's going to do this.
Wait,
You're physically not going to block. You're not going to block you. You're going to go like this.
I'm going to the line.
You're going to go to the blue line and stop. Okay? Because he wants to go line, but he's just doing this. He's physically just trying to swipe your hands. So we're going to go like this, and he's going to hit the ball out of bounds, and we're going to win a point. All right. Okay? And if the ball goes in, it's on me. It's not a big deal. But I don't think it's going to be in, because the last one he made at you would have been the blue line of the practice court over there. Because he's not trying to hit a ball in bounds. He's just trying to swipe. He's swinging hard, crosses by like this. It's going out. Get there, set your block, and go.
Always turning on the someone in the stands.
What's that?
Always turning on the block.
Because I just want to. I want him to hit it down.
Hands on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Because I want.
If I read that right, if I listened in on that right, what they're saying, what he said was one of those South Brunswick frontmen is just wildly swinging, and instead of blocking it and having it come back in on your side on the net, to just let it go and let it go out of bounds. So let's see if that's the case here. Gula. All right, well, it was on him. If that was the case, that made it in, so that ended the East Brunswick run. 22-18, Bears up by 4. Game 1, best of 3. Block. Out of bounds. As Kuchenbrod tried to come down the tight line. And again, in this labyrinth of girders and air conditioning ducts, that ball pinballed around and came down, favorable bounce. And again, they're talking about like where exactly is the out of bounds on the player's side of the bench, player's side of it. Kuchenbrod back to serve. Free ball here. Block at the net by Kyle Losner. Stuffs it right back in on South Brunswick. Now, game point. Good save by South Brunswick. The set by the Bears. And a put away. And the Bears win the first game of this best of 3, 25-19 after a sloppy opening. Pick it up and seal the deal. And while we'll have this moment while they're changing ends here, because literally instead of just changing sides playing, they change benches too. Just to remind you that this game will be rebroadcast. And it's also available on demand. You can go to the EBTV website, ebtv.org, or if you're on the public library website, ebpl.org, you can click on EBTV3 and get to the video on demand menu and see all of the East Brunswick TV programming here, not just the sports, the high school sports, but also community activities, community programming available on demand at ebtv.org. And we'd like to take the time for this great EBTV technical crew. They come out a couple hours before every match and come out and set up. And we bring you the action on EBTV, channel 26 on your cable. I'm Ken Saroka. Yes, I am Ken Saroka. It's wonderful here again to be in this renovated facility. We did not have a chance to do any girls volleyball from here because they were renovating it during the fall season and through a lot of the basketball season. But again, you take a wide angle shot here, a brighter, much well lit, different newer benches, newer seating arrangement here. A little less capacity because they need to move the benches back from the playing field or the court. Not quite done decorating. I understand Athletics Director Christian Ozo is going to restore those banners or create new ones, the championship banners that adorned the sides here. Now again, South Brunswick needs to win the next 2 games here, but East Brunswick would like to close this out as quickly as possible. So we'll set the lineup again. Coming back to serve, it looks like it'll be number 5, Tom Pappas, who started the first game. Across the front, Yoni Auerbach, 18. Marco Lonskar, 6. And it looks like Ben Harrop will start in the middle there with Losner, number 9, and Keith Kuchenbrod, number 20, along the back. So Bears in again, the green and white. South Brunswick in the black with yellow trim and white numerals. April, a very busy month here. Obviously, spring sports are in full motion. We'll be covering on EBTV both boys and girls lacrosse action, as well as more boys volleyball. All right, so Librero checks back in for the South Brunswick Vikings, and Tom Pappas is having a fun time playing soccer with the volleyball. And now we'll serve. And a good block at the net there by Yoni Auerbach. And that ball goes right back into South Brunswick and then off them and out of bounds. Oh, a little floater there that did not make it over. And South Brunswick gets the point, and now the serve as well. Danny Sun back to serve. Boom, and right up here, close to our position. Block goes out. East Brunswick picks up the serve again, and now stepping back, Marco Lonskar to serve as the Bears are up 1-0 and 2-1 in this particular game. And that serve goes into the net. So 2 service errors there by the Bears that gave the Vikings their 2 points so far. Floater. Oh, miscommunication as Auerbach pulled back on that one. And that ball dropped right in front of him. Service ace for Eric Savage. And again, change of pace by Auerbach instead of going for the kill to just kind of dink it back over. And Ben Harrop will now take over service duties as the Bears are tied 3-3 in this second game. And that goes long. So 3 out of the 4 Viking points here on service errors by the Bears. Oliver back to serve for the Vikings. Bit of a miss hit there. Auerbach's going to try to, and that's out. Was it tipped? No. And the Vikings are up 5-3. Free ball here for the Vikings. Blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Out. And the momentum changes. Substitution as Yoni Auerbach comes out, and Andrew Gula will check back in to serve. Situational substitution that Coach Rutz used in the first game. Nice flat serve. Oh, spun backwards there. Gives Bears a chance here on a free ball. Kai with the dig. Oh, another one. Set. Oh, no. Whistled there on a double hit. Gula will check out Auerbach back in. 7-4. And that was into the net. Kuchenbrod to serve. And that going backwards here, free ball for the Vikings, not even a chance as Savage and Oliver stared at each other and the ball falls in between them. Kuchenbrod choosing to serve from the far end of the back line. Everybody came forward for the Bears and nobody was back, and it was an easy return for the Vikings, and East Brunswick just can't seem to get any traction here. And I guess they said that that particular hit went behind the antenna on the far side. So again, a 9-6 lead. Make it 9-7 now. South Brunswick. As the score is incorrect, it's a 9-7 South Brunswick. There we go. Mishit there. A free ball deflected at the net. Kuchenbrod will set it up. Auerbach pushes it back. And a good kill there as finding the open space in the back line. (10-7). Not Carney serving. But not returning. Coach Greg Rutz, there you see the picture. Again, his 16th season as boys volleyball coach. Down the line, but on the line for the kill. One of the things East Brunswick has always had, at least since I've been here, and this is my 22nd year teaching here at East Brunswick, long tenured coaches, Luke Kosa, Kevin Brady now with the soccer. I mean, now with Greg Rutz being 16 years here at volleyball. And swing and a miss there by Maida. I guess maybe that's the one player that coach was talking about in one of the timeouts is the Bears have clawed back into this at 10-10. Big serve. Set. And out. I think if the Bears can manage one more point here off this serve, we would probably see another timeout as the South Brunswick coach is beginning to boil. Jump serve. And in. Miscommunication on that back line. That serve had a lot of spin. Pappas uncorking that one. Here we go again with the jump. Ooh, well, that's a hard one to defend against. And we had a net violation on you call Yoni Auerbach with a net violation there. And Coach Rush asked him, what hit the net? The shirt? Ball was out. They signaled it out. It did look like it was out here. Sometimes hard to see because the gym class lines are painted in blue on the floor. Free ball for South Brunswick. And a block at the net by Yoni Auerbach puts it back on the South Brunswick side. Marco Lonskar with the serve. Bears up 14-11, game 2. And officials timeout here because one of the players crashed into the up official's ladder and into the net. So required a either, is that a replay? No, point East Brunswick. Oh, we got a little conference here. Okay. And the coaches are laughing even at it because that's actually the first time I've ever seen that where the, and I always thought that particular ladder was bolted into the ground somewhere, but apparently colliding into the post and into the official's ladder up there is a violation. Bears get the point, retain the serve. And we'll just, you know, the down official is just kind of, yeah, he said, the official wanted to explain it. He said, no, I'm good. Coach says, I'm good. So, Bears up 15-11. And Auerbach with the kill. And I think at this point, the South Brunswick coach has pretty much conceded. 16-11, not calling a timeout after burning 2 in the opening game. Ooh, service error. That's the South Brunswick JV team that you just heard in the background. (17-12). And that one is out. 17-13, game 1 went to the Bears. 25-19, game 2 underway here. Best of 3. I'm Ken Saroka, broadcasting all the action to you. EBTV's coverage of the spring sports schedule here at East Brunswick High School. Kuchenbrod right down the middle, powers it home. Situational substitution here as Gula will check in to do service work and Yoni Auerbach will step out temporarily. Out and not touched at the net, so a point for East Brunswick. Now the coach will give the timeout, give us a break here, and while we're up 19-13, let's listen in on Coach Greg Rutz.
Nice talk. Hey, continue to mix it up, continue to play like that, continue to play with that kind of energy and have fun out there. Let's go out there and play tough and take this out. Let's go. Come on.
Hands on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Keep bringing it.
Okay, just keep bringing the energy. 6 points up with the game seemingly in hand, but not taking anything for granted. Never take anything for granted, because the Villanova Wildcats proved last night by defeating the Tar Heels of UNC. I did my master's degree work at Villanova, so I was excited, but I didn't want to watch it. I was going to jinx it, but again, it's the story of persistence versus flash. So again, here the beginning of the GMC and the regular season for boys volleyball. Gula will retain serve here for the Bears, up 19-13. Floater. And again, falls in that back line. Miscommunication there. And if you could read body language, you can just tell South Brunswick does not have answers right now. They had momentum early in the first game and early in the second game, but just lost it. Now that one floats wide, so South Brunswick gets the serve back at 20-14. Yoni Auerbach checks back in as a defensive situational sub here. Todd Blackburn kind of double clutched on that one and ended up driving it way wide. So 21-14 with Keith Kuchenbrod back to serve and hopefully serve out the match here. Jump serve. Wow, power. Saved. Good play there to bounce it around off the pinball course up there in the rafters. But good defensive network there, and this time Kyle Losner with the block. And Bears up 8. Little dinker there. Vikings save it. Look to push it. Free ball here for the Bears. Losner with the kill. Kuchenbrod can close out the match here on serve. The Bears can put together 2 more points, and we have a lift or a double hit called there, so Kuchenbrod can serve for the match here and close it out with the Bears up 24-14 here in game 2. Jump serve, drilled. Power behind that as it falls down. Oh, with the little miscommunication there by the Bears, and the Vikings have a little bit of life here, 24-15. Sagar Mehta will serve, needing to essentially run the table here. Pappas sets, but the ball hit the net, not the South Brunswick player, and went out. 24-16. Ooh, mishit. Auerbach can't hit it back up. And Kuchenbrod's attempt hits the rafters and goes out. Miscommunication. Bounce pinball style. Here we go again. And a little bit of an unfair advantage as it hit right in the middle and came right back, but that's the way the ball bounces. Bears take the second game 25-17, win the match 2-0 against the Vikings of South Brunswick. Again, this game will be rebroadcast a couple times on EBTV, plus it is available on demand. ebtv.org is the website, or if you're at the East Brunswick Public Library website, just click on the EBTV link and look for videos on demand. We once again like to thank the EBTV technical crew for coming out and their wonderful support over these many years of East Brunswick High School athletics. Again, the final score here is 2-0 as the Bears close out 25-19 and 25-17 the Vikings of South Brunswick. I'm Ken Saroka, wishing you all a very good afternoon from East Brunswick High School.